Look at all these old cars here, man. Good old days. And here, this is a big operation here. Awesome. Ebony, how you doing? Hey, Rogue, down here at this auction. Just dropped off this van. I will be heading out to the airport after I get a look at these cars. Yeah, sorry about that. I will get that thing if you want me to get it, renew that thing. The problem is like, other than you, nobody wants to come up. Hey, Frisky. Yeah, I'm not really into cars, to tell you the truth. But if you are, this is paradise. As I said, I lived here before. It sucks. It's crazy the dollar amounts these cars are bringing. I mean, like old stock Chargers and Fords and stuff bringing $2 million. I mean, it's pretty damn impressive. Oh, I bet you do, man. It's crazy the money this stuff is selling for. I will say this too, this thing has been first class as far as people being helpful and the way that everything is organized and polite. I mean, the whole time down here, I've only been down here a day, but from the hotel to the places I ate to the dollar store, really had a good time. You know, Georgia is still in trouble with the weather, so I could stay down here for another day, but like I tell you all along, I may be crazy, but I'm consistent. I don't really care for Florida. And I think I'm going to spend the night in Atlanta if the shuttles aren't running and just read my book and listen to planes take off and land. Oh, yeah, that'd be worth a fortune. I bet. I mean, I was just talking to, I met a super nice lady. These Mustang enthusiasts, there's a whole group of them that get together once a year, and they're all here. And I was talking to them, and the Mustangs, the 429s, I think it is, are bringing just insane money. The guy was telling me that they only made 1,200 of some. You know, the more I think about it, though, I don't wonder if I should get a later flight out of the airport and just check this out more. This is pretty cool, actually. Look at this cool paint job on this truck. Hey, Mary. Oh yeah, Mustangs. They're getting insane money for these. I had a couple Corvettes, not great. I had a 72 with big block. I had rebuilt. It's not like this crazy money stuff though. I had it totally redone. Got fucked. I had to sue the guy. That's what I had, a 454. Which was considered kind of like a dog. Can you see this pretty good? Is it pretty clear? What's this, a Pantera? I remember Paul Davis wrote that song, I'd Go Crazy. Yeah, this is a Pantera. This 87. No, but if you look up Mecum auctions, you'll see what yesterday's prices brought. Mecum. Look up Mecum auctions. It's a really easy website to navigate. Mecum auctions prices for the 10th, and it'll blow your mind they sold for. No, because you don't know what they're going to sell for until the auction's over. Now this auction has a reserve. You can have reserves on some of these cars, but it's really easy. I went and looked myself last night. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, just looking up, it's interesting to see the crazy prices they get on this stuff. Not me, man. I'll tell you, I quit collecting everything about 8 or 9 years ago. I was one of these guys. Not this stuff, but Civil War stuff. Oil paintings for a while. Photo albums. Vintage marble collection. Fuck. I sold my vintage marble collection, I think, for $216,000, which seems like tons of money. And like, oh, you're rich. Fuck, you couldn't buy a set of tires for some of this shit. And here's the thing, if you collect things, collect top end, perfect condition. Because I had people waiting in line to buy my stuff. And it's because I was a fanatic about, getting the best stuff. That way it's really kind of non-negotiable. Isn't this cool? But that's nothing compared to this kind of shit. Good morning, Jeff.
The other's a 40 Mercury. A beautiful paint, fabulous interior. Cars that were actually built in the 70s.
We can move the.
I mean, it is an exciting event. What did they say? 4,500 cars will be auctioned off here. I mean, personally, yeah, I'm early. I'm not really interested in this stuff, to be honest with you, but I'm here and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just taking a look around. Look at this one. Got a couch and everything made out of the back. But so far I had a good time. Do not lean on. I swear, if you gave me any of these, I could not put a for sale sign on it quick enough. My opinion, which of course means nothing, I think collecting anything is mental illness. You're never satisfied. It's like being addicted to porn. That's the first thing I did when I got up in the morning, and the last thing I did before I went to bed. Check eBay, look at auctions. I used to run ads in newspapers, Craigslist, call me. I didn't, when you're going on vacation, you want to get a cheap airfare. Man, if you called me and said, hey, my aunt just died, my marble collection, her marble collection is here, it's for sale, or in Los Angeles, like, no problem. You can care what it costs. I'd be out of there that day if I could. So I don't want to be a slave to material objects. I'm a Buddhist now. I breathe in and I breathe out. I'd take this thing, I'd sell all these for half price. Mecum auctions. Yeah, I know, it's nuts. Everybody says that about everything. Whenever you get into collecting, they always say you got in too late, you should have done it then, you should have done it this. And there's a million people walking around here today that are wishing they had their Mustang that they went parking with out in the weeds. Yeah, that's how it is, man. That's the cool thing about marbles. The thing that interested me in collecting marbles was that it was something that was intended to be played with, that stood the test of time. They got put in a box, people forgot about them. I didn't want damaged marbles. And these things, what's cool about it is a lot of these were driven. They were used to go to some low-paying job. And now look. You see anything you want me to look at closer? I will. Yeah, hey Marcia. Hey Callie. Yep. Only thing now I collect is good memories, no shit. I'll tell you what happened. It's funny you should mention that because, with a lot of these guys, including the guy I brought the vehicle down here for, money's no object. They don't give a fuck what stuff costs. These guys don't care if they make money, lose money. It's just a big old rich guys club. So I said, well, what about a ticket? He said, well, fuck, I had 50 tickets. They give you, like, if you auction cars here, they give you 50 tickets. I think it's $60. I'm just guessing, though. Don't quote me on that. So anyway, he said, I should have given you a ticket. Well, I don't give a fuck about this normally, but I am here, and I thought maybe you guys would like to see it. So I think it's $60. But anyway, I get to drop this vehicle off because it's going to get detailed before it's auctioned. And I said, hey, how do I get a ticket? I think there's one left in will call for me. He said, you don't need a ticket. You're in, man. He said, you're on the other side of the gate now. So here I am. So what my ticket cost? Nothing. But there was a whole stack of them that I could have given to people, which I wish I would have done, that probably won't be used. It's just cars everywhere. Watch for moving vehicles. But I think it's $60. I'm not sure. Cars everywhere, man. I didn't really know it was like this. Yeah, I'm not sure of that, but I think that's how much it is. Hey, Drifter. Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? I mean, if it wasn't, I know there's people that, that ask me about it. I'm going to get one guy a t-shirt here if I can find him. I mean, there's just, as far as the eye can see, vehicles. Yeah, this is being broadcast live a couple places, I know that. Now, I used to be this way when I go to, believe it or vintage marble shows, oil paintings, Civil War letters. So I know this thing, man, how this works. I know what an illness it is. They're down there on their hands and knees with a magnifying glass and a bright light to see if there's a speck of dust on it. Fuck that. Oh, do you? Yeah, if you want me to, for any of you big car buffs here, if like I said, I'm not into it, but if there's something you like or you want me to pick up for you, I'd be glad to do it. I mean, there's people that really get into this shit. Look at this cool-ass looking car. Yeah, if you like something, let me know. On a t-shirt or a sticker or some shit like that. Be glad to get it for you. There's cars everywhere. They come out? Porsche. Marty's got a nice Porsche 911. I was supposed to drive that damn fucking damn Tesla thing the other day. I didn't want to drive it. I don't want to fuck around all that bullshit.
We have, and I do like the helmet. I've actually been bringing it up onto my stage conversations in the afternoon on the Mecum Midway
Oh,
stage.
that's a good decoration for the stage.
It has been. It's been great because I've actually had it up there, particularly.
Look at this thing.
Our friends from
The Mexican got a hold of it.
really fits in with the little theme going fast. Although it's not
What's this,
DOT,
natural
it's a great
gas or something?
desk accessory or garage adornments.
Yes, yes, and maybe someday we'll get a helmet partnership with like Bella or Rye, if you guys are watching.
I'll show you some more cars.
Yeah, and
Mecum auctions.
the first show we'll wear helmets for that.
We will.
For the morning show. We will. So we're coming up later in today's show. We mentioned we've got a special.
I'll give him an interview.
Very cool, reimagined challenge.
I gave an interview for the BP gas station that burned down.
Before we get there,
I said, hey, this is sad. You know, Jay Leno could be down here. These guys are really into all this stuff. Hey, waiting. How you doing?
Golden rule is
Excuse me. Here's a Mustang. Look at this one. Does this look like yours, Stephanie? I don't think they have those here, but they might. I don't know. I like this, like whatever they call this color combination. It's kind of like flat black. Yeah, only one I'd pay a lot for is one you never had to wash. You know, I found like anything, you know, there's like, you see one of these cool cars parked in a parking lot, it's like you're all over it, but it's like there's so many. This would be like going to a nude beach and seeing one good-looking woman, and then going to the world event and there'd be 10,000. It's just like, you know, I'd rather just see one here and there. Get spoiled. It's a human brain. Look at this thing. I need one of these for the pond. It's crazy, all these cars, isn't it? Oh, here's race cars. Oh, Parnelli Jones. I remember hearing that on the TV. Yeah, it's called Mecum, M-E-C-U-M. You can look it up. Shows all the prices, all the cars, all that stuff. Mecum auctions. Look at this one, man. It's cool as hell looking, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Crazy, isn't it? This is. I don't know. I didn't see any. I don't know. Look it up on the website. Mecum, M-E-C-U-M. They may have one. There's so many damn cars down here. It's ridiculous. And these paint jobs are nice. I'll tell you that, though. Plus, I don't like worrying about stuff. I mean, you have one of these damn things, you're worried about it the whole damn time. It's going to get a scratch. They get in an accident, bringing it down the trailer. Forget that, man. You need to drive an F-150 with 302,000 miles on it. If you put a 6-inch scratch in it, I wouldn't notice it. Mecum auctions. It's like Tom Reed here has brought his F-150 down here from Crawfordville, Florida. It has 302,000 miles. It's got the original engine. He only had to jump start it twice at the Motel 6 parking lot. It's got sentimental value. He's owned it over a year. He drove it in 2 Michigan blizzards. Drove it to Holbrook, Arizona and back to check out a petrified wood collection. This has a lot of provenance. You got 2 blowjobs in it too. Yeah, I know that, Stephen. Yeah, that's a provenance of mine. Need to check out the back seat. Look at this one. I mean, I'm already about sick of looking at these things. Motorized scooter. Here's mine I brought down. Stephanie, I got your new vehicle for you. You trade the Mustang in for it, a motorized cart. Rolls Royce. You can't give a lot of those away. You know, you're growing up, you think that Rolls Royce are like really great. Fuck, they sell all day long for 12 and 15 grand. I mean, if you didn't have a car down here that was just ass kicker up the ass, I mean, just like the freak of all freaks, I'd be afraid to bring my car down here. You know, these collectors, these guys with money are just fucking psycho. I guarantee you there's guys down here, they've been fucking tracking this fucking car for 20 years hoping it came up for sale, and they don't give a shit what it's going to cost. It only takes 2 clowns with a big bank account. Fuck yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? Imagine just going through all this bullshit. This would be a good time for a hurricane, although it's a little late in the year. You notice they don't have these shows when one of those babies can come rolling through. Wouldn't that be fun? And insuring these things is a whole nother ball game too. You know, like there's a place called Haggerty up in Traverse City, Michigan. You can get them insured, but you're not driving them around like a real car. It's to and from shows and, you know, in a parade, and that's it. They catch you piling one of those babies up 500 miles from home, and you can't show them a show you were going to, and you're screwed. They'll deny the claim. When they have one of those big hurricanes coming down through here, maybe, I don't know how long ago it was, but they were towing vehicles out of here on trailers. Look at Pantier. Yeah, I remember high school. You buy all this stupid shit. Yeah, Haggerty Insurance, yep. They actually merged with another company. They got a big, beautiful building in downtown Traverse City that's vacant. It's weird. That's what happens, you know. You start a company, you do a good job, you got a bunch of people work, you get paid for working, and then you get sentimental and you want them to have jobs, and they've been with you a long time. Then some Jewish guy from Israel comes over and says, hey, tell you what, I'm going to offer you $850 million for Haggerty Insurance Company. It's like sold. Fuck these employees. You give them all a gift certificate for $100, wish them well, and hope you don't get murdered by them down the road. I tell the truth here on the Chosen One channel. Everybody's got a price. You'll sell out for a certain dollar amount. Fuck posterity, loyalty, all that shit. The whole trick in being successful in business is getting a bunch of people to work for nothing. and you buy them a fucking dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts, give them a big coffee, tell them thanks for getting to you where you don't need to work any longer. You hit the fucking road. You dump your older wife. You get a young one, mail order bride. You turn into a drug addict, alcoholic. You get massages every day by young, beautiful Thai girls. You dip jumbo lobster tails in fresh drawn butter. And you turn into a lunatic. You grow your hair long, you don't shave, you quit taking showers. And it's another lesson in be careful what you wish for. It ain't all that. It isn't like it seems. Like there was actually a time in my life where I'd wish I'd owned some of these fucking things. I know better now. And I bet 10% of the people that can afford these cars, they've been fucking people their whole life. Hedge funds, fucking bait and switches, fucking swampland in Florida, places that won't perk in Arizona, 100 acres for $100. That's how you buy all this shit. It's a hoodwink. You think you buy all this kind of stuff by working at 8 to 5, 9 to 5? Fuck you, man. No, you don't. You get it by fucking people. Yeah, there are some people that made money, honestly. Hard work and all that bullshit. They make Disney movies on it. But the real truth of the matter isn't a lot of it. You gotta sling some major dick. You gotta say shit you're not gonna follow through on. You gotta be a ruthless rattlesnake of a human being. You gotta hug your wife and walk out the door and tell her you love her. And then bang two young prostitutes at lunch. I have got it figured out. Man, I'm sick of looking at these fucking things. I'm surprised one of these environmentalists, don't come around here and do shit. This has got to be on their hit list. They want everybody to run around with a fucking sail. Let the wind blow you. I mean, how do you sell one of these like plain cars down here at this thing? It's like you sell 2,000 cars that look like they, ought to be on the front cover of a magazine. Then you bring up a fucking Nova, stock Nova. Everybody goes to the bathroom, gets some popcorn, gets a couple tacos, barbecue beef, and the bids just don't do shit. Yeah, because, this is like everything in life. This is a perfect example of indulgence and excess. I mean, if you're stuck at home, you're in your own little world, and then you come to a place like this and you think that junk you got in the garage that you've waxed mercilessly your whole life that you don't want to scratch on is worth something. Well, now look. That's why I say do things you really enjoy and screw everything else. And don't let income creep in there and value. It's all false bullshit. You think anybody's going to live longer buying this stuff or selling it? Hell no. You could be out feeding vultures, buying bags of chicken. You could be feeding birds premium seed. You could be getting dogs from rescues, adopting them. You could be saving lovebirds from Birmingham, Alabama. There's all sorts of shit you can do that in the whole scheme of things, this is a philosophy now. Are you a good person because you own 20 of these high-end cars? Or because you saved 20 abused lovebirds? That's the $50,000 question. That's what you need to come to grips with in life. What's good and what isn't? I say this is just another example of material bullshit. And if I bought you one of these right now and I delivered it to you, the best thing you could do for yourself is to push it off a cliff. Of course it's a tax write. I got a Jewish CPA. Look at this. This is a cool looking car. I mean, you got all this Pantiers and all this shit, 9 trillion horsepower. But look at this. This was just a vehicle for the average Joe, a Galaxy 500. Now, you may need to jump start it every other day. So what? It's got the original interior. Look at this big back seat. No wonder there's so many baby boomers. I mean, that's bigger than a bed, a single bed in a Motel 6. Look at that. Fuck yeah. What a way to go. I mean, I'm sick of looking at these things. Oh, here's an IndyCar World Series. Wow. Look at that, man. I bet a Mexican buys this one. Is this suitable for advertisers? Mexicans like this shit. I'm not saying anything negative about it. I like their other cars too. The best never rest. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Oh yeah, look at all this junk. Gas guzzling. All these PETA people, they don't like it either. This is the other side of the coin. This is the opposite of green and carbon footprint. This is excess pollution, self-indulgence. Now this is the one I like. I hope this fucking thing goes for $10 million. Just to show the level of insanity. I bet James would like this one, Impulov. It's got all sorts of like cool little beaded lights on it. Fuck yeah. Absolutely right. Look at this. This looks a little too Wolfman Jack for me. It's all personal preference. I mean, I've had enough. Golden Eagle. I mean, look at all these fucking cars, man. You'd need to be here the rest of your life. Fucking time is it? Gotta get the fuck out of here pretty soon. 10. Oh, they're polishing this. Got the whole family here. Now, I don't want you guys picking on the people that hire people to pick cherries and raise chickens in the middle of nowhere. Pick peanuts, you know what I mean? Import labor. Who do you think's wiping these cars down? And I'm not knocking them. I'm happy for them. But I knew when I pulled in and they started wiping down this van, I thought, you guys didn't grow up here, that's for sure. You guys are actually giving a fuck. You're working. They're glad to have a job. Labor. Shit, they wonder why illegals are over here doing labor jobs. Shit. That's a no-brainer, man. And then you pick and choose who you decide to charge. If you're tight with the Clintons back in the day, you left the people at the Tyson chicken plants alone. You get a new regime, you're a Republican, you shut the fucking place down. You run big ads and TV stories about illegal immigrants and what it's doing to the economy, even though the whole thing's a complete and total lie and that nobody applies there that grew up here. I got this shit figured out, man. I do. I really do. Which is why I place no value on any of this stuff. I swear to God, I don't. I know I'm sounding like a liberal now, and liberals aren't all bad. But it's true. This is the height of mental illness. You have fucking chimed the top bell when you've bought into this. Yeah, it sure is. Absolutely right. You really have, man. You have been used. You have been trafficked mentally, and you never left America. You have bought in every single fucking scam they've put towards you. You actually thought these things were worth something. That you were better than your neighbor because you had one and he didn't. You put up a big fence so he couldn't even look at it. You are an American. Fuck yeah. People out there can't pay their light bill now or their rent. They're working 2 full-time jobs, and then you have this down here right here. I'm telling you, man, we're going to have another civil war if this shit keeps up. There's some guy right now out in front of an AutoZone trying to get to work. And he already tapped his credit card out, keeping that thing running. And then you got this bullshit. Yeah, all window dressing. Yep. I know I'm going to get examples by the totally crazies, how many people you could feed. Yeah, I know those examples too. I'm trying to keep it on a practical. Here comes this thing. This guy's blowing the horn. You got to do these people a favor and run over them. Put them in a hospital bed for a year where they can appreciate health instead of looking at this overpriced junk. Look, this is the good old days where you didn't need to be a billionaire to take a 2-week vacation in Yellowstone. They've even turned these things into being cost affordable for the billionaire. Health is wealth, that's it. Yep, you better believe it. Look, I'm trapped inside a fence thing of excess and overindulgence. I'm on the inside and I don't want to be. I want to be on the outside. I want to be free. I want to leave here with no conscience. I'm going to get back to my Ford F-150 with 302,000 miles, and I'm going to open the door right on the side of a light pole, put a big 2-inch dent in the door, and I'm going to look down and I'm going to think, God, you need to be more careful when you open up your doors. And I'm not going to get it repainted. I'm not going to have a nervous breakdown. I'm not going to see a psychiatrist for being careless. I'm going to realize that that's something to get me from A to B. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I've never washed it. I've never waxed it. And I'm never gonna. Well, I got to get the fuck out of here now. I think, you guys, I've had enough. I give. Maybe I'll look at this one. I'll go back to when I thought like a 20-year-old. Thinking, man, if I had this, I bet I could get a lot of girlfriends. That's how stupid I was. Oh, look, they're selling these like monster trucks now. Look at this thing. Bedtime for Bonzo. Bedtime for Bonzo. Look at these things. Here's the ultimate gas guzzler. You think these guys give a fuck about a or carbon footprint? Fuck, I bet these things don't get 2 miles a gallon. They just drive them around and crush other cars people couldn't afford anymore. Look at this guy looking out. He's probably trying to figure out, how do I put this thing in reverse? R, buddy. R. There you go. That's it. You're backing up now. Try not to crush 2 cars. Oh, yeah. Who even makes this fucking thing? Does anybody know? I gotta figure out what gate I'm near, how to get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, thank you, Marcia. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here if I can. They've got me trapped in here. Oh, now this is getting down to the regular, just the working guy. Oh, this is sold. I'm afraid to ask what it went for. 20 fucking million. I don't even know what it is. They need my Ford F-150. How you doing? Hey, I've got a Ford F-150 down here. You think it'd go for much? 302,000 miles, 2012.
You get something.
Yeah, what? Oh, I don't get run over by that thing. Shit, you'd be doing me a favor. What is that thing anyway?
Well, I've seen them on TV shows, similar vehicles, like people that run hunting camps in Alaska.
Yeah, you got it. Yep.
You're clear.
Yeah, he's clear. What is that? Who makes it?
I don't know who makes that one.
Pretty cool looking, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, what's my way to get out of here? The easiest way to get out of here, do you know?
You mean like leave the venue?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it depends on where you park.
Well, I know where. I'm taking a cab to the airport. If I was younger, I'd climb that fence.
I mean, you're here in zone 22.
Yeah, I'd like to get on the other side over there, but I bet it's all locked up, isn't it? You know, gates and all that.
Might be.
Because they just walked out, didn't they? Yeah, maybe I can go in there. Shuttle stop. It's possible down there. Thank you.
I mean, there's a main.
Yeah.
you know, there's a main entrance.
Yeah. Where am I at right now?
Over there.
Oh, okay. I think I can get out there.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You might
Hey, have a good
hold-
time.
You too, bud.
You guys are what, out of Wisconsin, aren't you? Mecum?
I don't work for Mecum.
Oh, you don't?
I live in Punta Gorda on the west coast of
Oh,
Florida.
yeah, right. They got some pretty good air shows down there.
Yeah,
Very good,
actually they
yeah.
do.
How you like living down there?
I do.
Good.
I've come to hate hurricanes.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Uh,
How about your insurance premiums?
oh, Jesus.
I know it, man. How about that crazy governor you got?
I like him.
I like him most of the time.
I mean, you know, there's not a politician out there that you agree with everything
Oh,
that
yeah.
they do.
No, absolutely right.
So,
You're right.
You got to take the good with the bad.
You do. I wonder what he's going to do with this homeless stuff.
Homeless?
Yeah.
We don't have much of a homeless problem in Florida overall.
In Kissimmee you do.
Not
Man,
where I live.
You don't live in Kissimmee, though. Yeah, they were all over last night. I feel bad for them. I don't know what they ought to do.
Well, I mean, most of them are either addicted
Yeah,
or mentally ill or
mentally
both.
ill. Yeah, I know what that's like.
So,
Yeah. Both. Sounds like my parents. Have a good day.
thank you, you too.
Gotta straighten these people out. Fucking bullshitting me. He's even got a Mecum jacket on. He's a total fucking soldier. Yeah, I bet I can't get out here. Shuttle stop. Let's get me out of this fucking thing before I go nuts, have a panic attack. I had a Starbucks latte. I must not say caramel loud enough because it's not the first time that happened. I sip into that fucking thing and think, God damn, did my ex-wife show up here? Is she trying to poison me? Then I realized there's no caramel. I don't want 5 shots of caramel. I had her put it in there. Get the fuck out of here. God damn it. I met a really nice lady getting my coffee this morning. She was from Chicago. Had a timeshare down here. I thought, yeah, have you tried to get out of it yet? She said, no, it's for the grandkids. I said, did you get hoodwinked into it like I did down in Panama City Beach by a good-looking girl with a rockin' body? She said, no, I'm not a lesbian. I said, well, I'm not either. I'm a straight guy, but, you know, it wasn't really her body. If she'd have been fat with tons of cellulite, pimples on her butt and a beard, I'd have done it too. I just thought it was someone that I knew only got commission only. They caught me at a weak moment, so they signed me up and just fucking tortured me from the beginning to the end. Look at this guy's got some spray paint. Better check and see if he's a vegetarian. You know he hates all this. If there's not a fence over here, it's gonna be a miracle. You notice they don't have this thing in Detroit. Fuck no. Half this shit would be stolen at night, even if you had guards and off-duty police officers. You're down Kissimmee, I wouldn't say is a walk in the park either. But they've got every single cop within 1,000 miles working here on his off day with a goddamn Gatling gun. You're fucking A right, man. This is Kissimmee, Florida. One of the biggest shitholes in the world. I lived here. Oh, what'd I tell you? A fence. Motherfucker. God damn it, I knew there had to be a fence here. Of course there's a fence. You got all this shit parked out here. Surprised it's not fucking electrified. There's not liberal, hairy-legged lesbians trying to destroy these cars, everything they hate. Did I get your vote? I'll tell you, you tear a hole in this fence, man, there's going to be more goddamn alarms going off you ever heard of. It looks like it's just a friendly, just joy, yeah, look at the cars, have fun. Yeah, try fucking with that fence. You'd probably get fucking 150 fucking amps sent right up your ass, cook you like a Christmas turkey. It's got a remote control switch, though, because they want to see who's grabbing it. If you look like some rich guy, it's going to blow your life savings on one of these fucking overpriced pieces of junk. You want to leave it off, let him jump over the fence, so what? But if you're stealing, it's time to cook. Climb the fence. Hey, if I was younger, I would. I don't want to fucking have a quadruple hernia and all this shit fall out of my attaché case. You talk about traveling light. Fuck yeah. Carry on, baby. Got a GoPro in there too. Fucking carry on. Now here's the thing. They got all these cars that are going for $1 billion fucking dollars. All this shit, you've seen it. But yet, no map how to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, they don't want you leaving. Fuck, no they don't. They want you staying. Get me out of this goddamn place. I feel like a fucking prisoner. In a way, I am a prisoner. This is the downside of capitalism. This is the indulgence. Look at these these are live oaks. This is where you get a lot of the Spanish moss. These are such beautiful trees. I bet this tree is 125 years old. Poor tree. Just staring over metal carnage. Leaking oil and gas into its roots. I'll tell you, I'm really going to get into poetry. No, I'm not buying anything, man. Maybe a couple hours with a Jewish psychiatrist. Asking myself, well, if you don't like it and it's all this and all that, why'd you stay so long? Yeah, that's a good question. Absolutely, man. Fuck, you tell me. Oh, whoops, I gotta take off my hat. And they're playing a government song. Jimmy Carter died. Trapped. I am trapped in kind of a way. I can barely hear it, but yet I am going to represent the flag, take my hat off. Let's look for the Polacks around here now. You still have your hat on. You see two Polish guys that in their 60s still don't know enough to take their hat off. No offense to Mark Kropka. Home of the brave. Yeah, that's right, fuckers. I'm a damn American. Now I'm going down swinging. And I'm for the veterans, too. I think all those fuckers need anything they need, I'm giving them. Give a fuck if you agree with it or whether you don't. While you were sitting home stuffing your face with Twinkies, they were losing limbs, keeping this scam afloat. That's right. Yeah, 14-day auction. I'd fucking kill myself. They say there's no rationale behind suicide. The hell there isn't. It's bullshit. And guess who wrote the books? The guys that never considered it. You let me write that motherfucker. I'll have a whole chapter on it. Goddamn is reasons for it. Bad health. Can't get out of a fucking auction. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start a poetry series. I'm gonna start. Look at this guy. What's he doing? The fuck is that? Fucking drying it? What the fuck, man? This guy needs a Ford F-150. What are they drying it? Ultimate Toys. Yeah. I'd like to fill that fucking thing up with a bunch of young hookers. USA, thank you. 14-day auction. I'll take you down here, Marcia.
Oh, yeah.
We'll become drug addicts for a week. Only way you can escape. We'll just walk around here all day fucking long looking for somebody that fucked up and left the keys in it. When we get pulled over, I blame you and you blame me. And hopefully they don't have a hidden camera where they heard us discussing everything in detail. How the fuck do you get out of here, motherfuckers? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to get a copyright violation, god damn it. That's alright, it's not monetized. They better not be blacking it out, though. Fucking motherfuckers. That's how you get your YouTube channel fucked up. You didn't even mean it. You start playing that shit. Why don't they get that epidemic sound? Copyright free music so they don't fuck people's videos up. Yeah. Sounds good, though. Look, you sound like these hard rockers. They get you buying into this shit. I bet all those guys are home knitting right now. Cross-dressing. You see how aware I've become? I'm woke, but not in the kind of way you think. That's what happens when I get too much goddamn caffeine. Not enough, I should say. Yes, sir. Can I help you? Yeah, you can. How the fuck do you get out of here? Oh, 50 fucking card shuttles, and we just go around in circles. Shuttle. I don't need one of those yet, thank God. Be beholden to the fucking high school dropout of your town. Look at this guy. He's not letting this stop him. Hey, darling. Down here looking for a new car for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna get a copyright strike for sure now. You motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm be flying out of here. I gotta get a... How do I get out of here? Please. How did I get in here? Tell you how I drove a vehicle down here to be auctioned. Yeah, that's why I don't know where I'm at. They took away my only source of transportation. Hey, what's the easiest way to get out of here?
Where are you going?
Airport. Cab. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, where am I going? It ain't your business. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fucking getting a copyright strike again. It's gonna be blacked out in a couple countries. Motherfuckers. Why are you playing that shit? I'm gonna have to go into YouTube fucking studio, edit this shit out. God damn it. Yeah, no problem. You'll like it. Oh, fuck yeah. Thunderstruck. Fucking give me a copyright strike. God damn it. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, fucking A, man. Oh, I feel young again. Excuse me.
Okay, you guys, while you wait, we're gonna stamp you.
No, you don't need to stamp me. I'm happily leaving. I've indulged myself in the highest forms of mental illness. I'm a little surprised I don't see a couple old billionaires with just some drop-dead gorgeous 20-year-old. I mean, what's left when you got that kind of money and have had every car and house and jet and young wives? That I have to agree with. Wish I had one. No, I really don't wish I had one. I wish I had one for about 2 hours a week. Event staff. I can't believe what the fucking payroll must be on this goddamn place. They must have 1,000 people working at this fucking thing. Gate B. Yeah, I hope if you guys, you Christians out there, please pray for me. No knife, guns. All right, that's no problem. How you today? Good. Big fake tits. Showing them off too. I would too if I spent $22,000 for 2 breasts. Just put a big old cucumber in my pants. We'd never get to do it because the cat had to be out of the bag. Well, I like these people. They just come here even though they're hells and shit. That's how much they love cars. Just want to get the fuck out of here. You're not gonna need them. It's cloudy. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, you're welcome anytime. Here to help. Trying to help their marriage. Didn't have enough balls to tell her that you didn't need them. I did though. It's probably why he's got a wife and I don't. Shit like that. Always on their ass. They say I micromanage. I nitpick. I pull things up from the past. Yeah, you fucking ain't right. I do. How else am I gonna get rid of you? God damn. Except at the beginning. I don't do it at the beginning. I don't. I'm not a fucking total idiot. I'm nice. I'm congenial. I give a fuck. I open doors. There's nothing you can do wrong. They think, man, I've met this Tom. He's not that good looking. He's kind of old, but he's such a gentleman. I knew right then. I got your ass for good. I hit him up with making some porn from the first month. By the time they really figure out who I am, I got a whole stack of DVDs that I'll watch for years to come. Not fucking stupid. Yeah. I bet your wife wouldn't like my summary, though. She'd like me if she knew me, really. It's my fucking Jew psychiatrist says nobody really knows you. Yeah, I said, well, so what? Can't you have a little bit of privacy in this world? Yeah, this is the gate I came in, man. I don't have dementia because I remember that guy. Thank God, I have these little tests I give myself daily. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's easy to get run over crossing these streets too, especially if you've been drinking, which I don't do anymore. I haven't had a drink since April. Yeah. I also haven't dated anyone my age. What a coincidence. Fuck yeah, Jeff knows, overindulgence. You give us a GoPro and a couple of fucking warthogs fucking at midnight, out in the middle of nowhere, and we're happy. We catch nature at its finest. It's just random. It's just nature. Shut up, bird. She had a BB gun now. Shut up. Hey. This bird's getting on my nerves. I had too much coffee. There's a fucking bird on every damn light pole here. What's going on? Getting paranoid. Yeah, fuck. Biggest one you ever seen. Yeah. You want to bet? What road is this? And just please, just all you Christians out there, pray that a cab just happens to be here. I don't want to fuck with that Uber. You know, I went into a Hilton the other night. And I was tired and just tired of fucking around. I know I got a bunch of points from bullshit, getting hoodwinked on a timeshare. And I thought I'd use them, yeah. Silly me. I went in, I got some guy, can barely speak fucking English. I said, hey, I got some, you know, they want like fucking $9,000 to stay the night. I said, hey, I wanted to use my points. Yeah, are you fucking kidding? That's what, he looked at me like, boy, you're just an older guy, huh? You want me to turn your computer on for you, loser? I said, he said, you're going to have to go to the apps. Like, fuck you, man. I'm not going to any app, motherfucker. Isn't this a Hilton? I'm at a Hilton, right? Yeah. And I racked up points for fucking being here, haven't? Yeah. Well, why the fuck can't you access? Well, it's an app. Fuck you. Fucking app, you motherfucker. I think it's Leinenkugel. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, well, distribution, it changes in your area. That's the trick. Is it Leinenkugel? What's that other? Just look it up. I think it's is it Lion? I might have it mixed up. That may be Big Eddie. Leinenkugel? I can't fucking remember. I'll find it out for you, though. That's some good-ass fucking beer, though. I'm telling you right now, fucker. I tell the damn truth. You're not going to like it all the time. Truth is I know it. That's right. And don't be getting in a habit of drinking that shit if you can. I swear to God, and it's strong alcohol, it's fucking empty calories. The World Health Organization said even light amounts of alcohol can cause cancer. Now look, I'm going to die one way or the other, right? But the only thing, I don't want to die like slowly, you know, with some kind of cancer that I could have prevented. Now, I'm not a fanatic about it. I may even go over there to Kentucky Fried Chicken and get a fried piece of chicken. You know, it's like, but when it comes to daily drinking, I mean, I'm in the jeans an inch smaller on my waist than when I was a senior in high school. And my upper body is like way bigger. I weigh 100 pounds more than I did when I graduated. And it just feels better. Like last night, normally, let's say 5 years ago, I'd have checked into my hotel, went and got a good bottle of wine, not a scotch, because, you know, you got to take it back and I've got to carry on. Maybe some Dragon's Milk if I could have found it. Pay up the ass. You know, everything down around here in these tourist places twice as much. But you don't give a fuck when you're on vacation. And I'd have drank 2 or 3 Dragon's Milks. Yeah, fucking 1,500 calories. You'll gain weight just drinking that every day, not eating any food. Then it's sugar and bullshit. And you feel good while you're drinking it, and you're calling old girlfriends and all that fucking stupid shit. And it just, you put that together in like years, and it just catches up with your fucking ass. I didn't have a problem with alcohol. I mean, I never got drunk. I threw up twice in my whole life. I didn't, you know, ever got a drunk driving ticket, none of that shit. Probably could have. But it wasn't like getting kicked out of bars and shit. I just finally saw the light. I'm not trying to give you a health fucking thing. I'm telling you, man, this shit will catch up to you. I'll bet all those fuckers in those walkers and things, they never saw the light. No, I'm going to a 7-Eleven, see if Mr. Patel is in. I'm gonna get a cab called here. I want a fucking cab to the airport, motherfucker. Fuck a Uber. I'll go in here, I'll tell if an Indian owns this. This is how you tell how much they charge for the ATM. That's the biggest. They're gonna say that's racist. No, it isn't. If I go into 1,000 fucking 7-Elevens and the cost to get money out is twice as much as everywhere else, and an Indian owns it, that is not racism. (7-Eleven). This looks like a First 48. Forensic Files. Tom Reed, chosen one guy. Down in had a lot of enemies, murdering prostitutes. Found him dead at a 7-Eleven. I'm 192 Kissimmee. Yes, this fits perfect. It's kind of seedy, shitty. Nobody knows what. Witnesses, cameras weren't working. Fuck you, you're not getting me that easy. You may take me out someday, but it isn't going to be that easy, fuckers. There's going to be a certain amount of luck in taking me out. So I'm waiting for you. Well, I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to go in here and I got to get some cash. And I want to call a fucking cab. Next video is going to be at the airport. Be blasting off. So thanks for watching along. I didn't see any t-shirt things, but I didn't go on the auction thing. But it's not over yet, because Marty's going to be down here a week. So anybody that wants a sticker or something, you let me know. Just because I didn't get it now. And to be honest with you, I don't even think I could fit a fucking t-shirt in my attaché case. Not going to tell you the combination. That's secret. So have a good day. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, have a good day, Stephen. Jeff. Dolly. Party on. Rock on. Rock to the jizzle. Send this to Forensic Files. Yeah, thank you. I left those on the bed.